Hello. Okay, so sorry guys, my vibe's gonna be a little bit like bleh. I'm dealing with some shitty people from my kids' school. Okay, so I want to talk about ringing in the ears. Mine have been going off all day because I know that this school, and this is really significant. The low humming buzzing in my right ear is an energetic attack. That's the big reason I'm triggered to talk about this. I just want to read this out to you because I wrote a little spiel. Okay, so with energetic healing and psychic knowledge, there are things called matching pictures, matching energies, chords, stuff like this, right? The only reason you're able to get the ringing in the ear or anything of the sort from even other people is if you're matching their energy. It's a low buzzing for me. It's not loud and I can't really feel it that much. That's why I can still keep it high vibing and keep going. Low vibrations, you can hear them, you can be aware of them, and if you feel like a little tinge and you choose not to take it, good, you're able to fight it. That's a psychic attack, okay? Okay, even if it's unintentional, even if it's just people discussing you behind your back, it's still, you'll hear it. Okay, so basically you and this other person have equally resonating energy, and you can allow the connection to create that chord, right? Sometimes it's with your friends. If you're thinking of your friend, you'll get a high pitch and they're thinking of you, and you guys text each other, or you look at her social media and she messages you like, hey, I was just thinking about you. That's a matching energy, especially if you love someone and you feel high vibe and you hear that loud ring, right? Or if you just have this feeling to message someone and they say, I just thought about you. That's telepathic connection. Okay, so this could be the same energy resulting. So it says, I copied and pasted this part. Similar belief systems, similar traumas. I don't really think so. I think it's just more like if you're matching someone in that moment, you're on the same energy, you want to talk about the same thing, or you have something on the mind, that's going to happen, right? Okay. This is law of attraction and energy movement, as I said. In order to clear the energy cords, if you don't really like having this cord, especially if it's attached to someone that you're not the biggest fan of, you need to cleanse your energy. Sorry, I'm just fixing my nose ring. You need to clear your energy. You need to cut the cords. You need to get rid of it. And the thing about that is when you cut cords with people, it might, like spiritual realm, it'll try and manifest or resonate or equal into human world, right? Because there's spiritual and then there's human. I hope you believe in this because that's what my channel's about, and yeah, I'm not going to go further into that. You can feel uncomfortable. You can feel a little low and exhausted and like you just purged a bunch of shit. It's because you guys were equally juicing each other. You're fueling each other. And if it was a low vibration, one you didn't really like, or one that was carrying negative, you're going to feel tired because you just pulled out a big splinter. Okay? And that's usually how it goes. Like after a breakup, you should always dissolve cords and just cleanse your energy to get rid of that feeling. You're going to be tired, and you might have the other person lash out on you if they don't do cord cutting themselves, because they just feel your energy gone like that, and they're being sent everything they were giving you that was negative, and they want to come for you. They think that's a sign to come have a conversation and have closure. Okay? Okay. I do recommend seeking a Reiki healer for that. If you're not experienced in it completely and you keep having troubles keeping the cord closed, I really suggest that you go and seek your Reiki healer to get some help. I can help you with it, but the thing is, it would be like a couple sessions a month for just to have that calming and grounding energy with you and coaching to tell you, okay, so you feel this way, but do you think you should reach out to him after you cut the cord? Do you think you really should? Or do you think that you're just feeling this person pull on you again? This can happen, or else there's a wound inside of you that craves having them in your life. You know what I mean? It could be an attachment issue. You might need to do some shadow work after you cut cords. I always recommend doing shadow work, always. If you come across this video and you haven't seen my channel before, I think you should go see my shadow work video. What is shadow work, or how does shadow work work? Go check it out. It has like what is shadow works thing on it. It goes right into detail from like how it's created, what shadow is, how it manifests and everything. Yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is okay. So if the ringing in your ear is accompanied by fatigue, depression, low energy, it might be a sign that the energetic connection, as I said, is draining you. It's low vibe, or it's someone that you're not connected to, and it really shouldn't be equal. It really shouldn't. You're highly empathetic, so you're feeling anytime someone talks about you. For me, I don't feel it anymore, and I try my best not to discuss names so that I'm not yanking on their energy when I'm discussing things in my video. I really try to like just express patience and not say the name, because then you're pulling on them, and who knows, they could be working on themselves. And this goes for you when you're venting. I want to prevent you from draining someone's energy. Please don't intentionally use this, because when they cleanse their energy, it'll manifest for you in accidents, bad luck. Okay? Everyone's learning how to cleanse energy. Everything comes back tenfold. I just want to remind you, don't take things I'm teaching you in my channel and use it on people. Okay? Everyone's gaining protection lately. So, yes, you are empathetic, and the thing about that is you are being told or asked to by spirit to help these people. Even if you don't really talk to them, if they're coming to your name and you have gifts and abilities, but you don't know how to utilize them yet, you just know that you're meant to, I think you should just return the energy with love and light, send them blessings, send them protection, but just say you don't have the energy to do this, especially if you're getting tired. You cannot do energy work on people if you're getting tired the second you feel their pull on you. I did work on people when I didn't have full protection and healing. Like I knew that I could do it, but there was people working on me in a negative way, so it just wasn't balanced. I didn't heal my shadow enough to give them what I could. I would end up having to go sleep for 24 hours just to recover. Okay. So, and I really want to talk about what cord cutting is. You can cut cords, but it can cause havoc, especially if it's like, say, your mother or something. Like, it's not healthy to do things like that. Just keep returning the energy with love and forgiveness for anything being sent your way, especially if it's painful. Never practice sending back energy tenfold. Don't do that. Tenfold means it's just going to end up being like you're playing catch with this energy, and it's getting a little bit uglier each time because you guys think you're constantly attacking each other when you're really just trying to protect each other, and you're saying the wrong things. Okay, this is for your protection, just so it doesn't come back to you. Okay, so let's talk about the left ear. The left ear, a high pitch ringing, like if it's like if it's like a big surprise high pitch, it means you're in a growth phase, you're in a transformation, your source is opening up and connecting to you in a way. It's not always people talking about you on this side. Let's see, higher vibrations too. You hear a lot of high pitch and more static, and when you're directly connected all the time. And I know people try and say like, I have a direct connection to angels and I can hear them all the time. You're actually just connecting to yourself. I love that people want to be connected to angels and feel that connection so significantly, but it's just yourself. You're not being guided to do anything by angels. They're not talking to you all the time like you're a prophet. I'm not trying to diminish you, I'm just being really honest. You're connecting to your higher self. You could be angelic. It doesn't have to be like Archangel Michael all the time. If you call them in constantly, yes, it's a connection, but it's not 24/7, and what you're seeing is probably you. You have a higher self that connects you and protects you, right? And gives you messages all the time. And we're given those messages for ourselves. We're not always given these messages to go say, I'm being guided to send you love. I'm being guided to do this. I'm being guided. My angels are telling me to do this. You don't have to live in that state all the time. You can relax. You don't have to always do energy work for people. It's really draining. And to always be on that level, you might be going home like exhausted, and who knows, maybe you are actually just ascending and you're just getting connection for yourself and you're projecting it onto people who kind of get annoyed hearing this all the time. I'm sharing this with you because hearing all this stuff, a lot of people think it's meant to like be given as guidance to other people, but it's just for yourself. It's just for you. It's not for everyone else. Please don't take offense when I say this stuff. I've worked and studied on this stuff a lot, and I've been humbled a lot about it. So yeah. Let's see here. You also could be recalibrating every time you hear the really high pitch ringing. Your spirit is recalibrating. Okay, it's if you got in a low vibration, or you had like things going on where you weren't in your best self, I guess, and you weren't operating from a mindful place, you're recalibrating, you're changing your mindset. All of a sudden, beep, and you're like, okay, thank you, I needed to cleanse my energy to get back there. That's what that is. And low pitch ringing in your left ear is often a sign of stressors or negative energy that's lowering your vibration. Low pitch, like, that's not good. That could be stress around you. That's your higher self saying, hey, like, you're not doing the greatest right now. Maybe you should go like cleanse your energy, work on it. You could be off balance, resulting in low humming in your ear. Low humming all the time is low vibration. You should not have that all the time. You should not have low staticky sound in your ear 24/7. That means you got to work on your energy. It doesn't mean it's a direct connection to anything in that matter. It's a sign. Your higher self is literally saying, dead staticky TV sound, hey, you got to work on yourself because we're feeling pretty low right now, okay? Buzzing, white noise. A soft buzzing or white noise in your left ear, like a static noise. It's a message from your higher self. Ouch. Okay, so with the low pitch one I was talking about, it's not like all the time, but if it's like whenever you're trying to get a message or you have a thought and that low buzzing happens and it's not the best thought and you're probably not thinking the best, it's literally saying, snap out of it. No more. Don't think like that, please. And then you're probably getting an intuitive message somewhere that you really shouldn't be thinking that way. It's verification. Always watch and listen for signs. A white feather is, yes, you need to change your energy. You're being protected from doing low vibrational things or thinking low vibrational things, and it's just a reminder. Sometimes we ignore them for a long time and it's hard to notice. Okay, so the soft white buzzing static noise. This is a connection message from higher self, okay? When you hear it's a message. So it's a feeling of peace. Trust the flow of the universe. It's a sign that the communication between you and your higher self are open. And your intuitive language, the messages you connect with source, you're getting it. It's happening, okay? You know how it sounds like when you have that fuzzy water meditation just for a moment or even a few moments? That's exactly what I'm talking about. It should ease over time and you'll get used to it. Like whenever I get messages, like the previous video I made, I just kept getting that sound and I kept hearing a little pop each time. It's like it was unlocking something, and I kept seeing number signs like 1111, 222. And I was like, okay, I'll make the video, but you better give me people who need to see it. So if you see this video and you're wondering about witching hour and what it means when you wake up and what you should do, go check it out. It's up already before this one. So if you oops, sorry, we're going to the right. Okay. High pitch ringing. It's a sign of spiritual being coming in on energy of your crown chakra or your center. These are usually beings that are connected to source, such as angels, highly evolved beings of light. High pitch ringing is not, it's not people talking about you. It's not people saying anything about you. It could be people at the vibration where they're like really blissful and practice mindfulness all the time, and they have no gossip on their mind. They're like connected and they're healers, and all of a sudden you get their name in their head and it's like a light, airy feeling. They're thinking about you and they're sending you love. It doesn't mean, hey, what's up? You don't need to go talk to them. Just be like, whatever this is, it feels good, and I return it with love. If you feel good, return the love, okay? Always. And say thank you for the message. Low pitched ringing in the ears is a sign of energy coming in from lower chakras, which are survival centers. Lower chakras means like stress, anxiety, stuff like that. Low pitch ringing, it could like, yeah, it's just you're resonating with energy that doesn't necessarily bring good feelings. Something's triggering that in you, and if you don't operate from low vibrations, work on cleansing that or getting rid of it. I end this now. It's done, and I do not want to feel this way. Whatever I need to realign and disconnect this feeling, let me know. It could be like a meditation pops up on your YouTube, or someone texts you, hey, let's go for a coffee. Go connect. Time to connect. Or just spend some time alone with a meditation, okay? Buzzing or white noise in this year, as I was talking about on this side, it's a sign that you have a strong connection to another physical being. So someone like you, right? A human. Such as a romantic partner, a friend, a parent. The energetic cord causing that vibration sounds like a soft, light, white noise. Buzzing sounds like, I don't know, white noise in the background, and someone's name comes to mind and it's not negative. Yeah, sure. Send them love and let them know. And who knows, like as I said in the beginning of the video, they'll probably text you, or you'll text them and be like, okay, I'm thinking about them, and they'll be like, hey, just thought about you, you know? So when you start practicing these signs, or just paying attention, you're exercising your spiritual being. You're exercising your intuition. You're exercising everything that is connected to source. I will, should I, let me, you know, I just debated. I'm like, should I go and type this out for you guys and put it in the comments? No, because then you guys are not going to trust your intuition, and you're not going to remember this. Like, just watch this video a couple times every time you get the ringing in the ears or the sound or the pops. Don't be paranoid when you hear the ringing in the ear. Just say, does this resonate with me right now? And if it doesn't feel so great, let it go. If you feel nothing, just say, I'd like to stay in my energy field and remain here. As I say this, I get like a really light euphoric energy. So yeah, that's interesting. I keep getting a popping in my ear. Okay, so if you have any questions, if it didn't make sense to you, or if you it's confusing, go ahead and ask questions. I don't mind. I have all my links and everything in the description box. I post on my Instagram a lot. Helpful information, reels with little tidbits about energy exchange, how to call your energy back, all that stuff. And daily posts on my story to help you self-reflect and remember who the fuck you are, because you're amazing and you are loved.